Good afternoon, everyone. I'm truly honored to join my colleagues who are here today as well. We love Macedonia. And I have the luxury of representing a district in the Congress of the United States that has everything, a variation of every ethnicity. The city I was born in and the city I've lived in all of my life is probably one of the most diverse cities in the country. We have 67 different ethnic groups in Paterson, New Jersey. So my district is one of the most diverse. So I love Macedonians and I love Greeks. And we all do. Meto, thank you for the work that you do. Slavko, my brother, it's been a long time since Grand Street in 1989. When I was bending an elbow in one of his places on Grand Street. And I wasn't calling for a cab either. Zvanko, a representation of the young leadership in America, and you planted your feet, both feet here. What a beautiful family as Slavko. Darko Angelov, who is Chief of Staff to the President. It's good to see you again. Philip Rieker, we are honored that you are representing us. Macedonia has been there every time NATO or the United States has always wanted your presence. You will continue that. You make the case on your actions every day that we recognize the friendship we have with Macedonia. Our ambassador. Zoran is the Macedonian ambassador to the United States. Zoran, we've known each other now for close to 2 years. You've become very active. You're reaching out to the members of Congress. We will not bite you, as you just found out. And he's very personable. He is an ambassador himself in many ways to the Congress of the United States. Continue to do the great job. Our ambassador. The board members of the United Macedonian Diaspora and the members of the Macedonian Parliament. I was late because we had votes to begin with, and then I had to introduce Leon Panetta. Leon is the new director of the CIA. And the Italian-American organization, which I am co-chair with Pat Tiberi, we are hosting that at the same time. So everything happens at the same time in the Congress. That's why it looks like we're confused, and many times we are. But I bring up Leon Panetta's name for a very specific reason. He has just become the director of the CIA. I have a great, great respect for the CIA. And he understands that the job of the CIA is to inform policy and not to have policy dictate its results. Just the opposite. It's nonpartisan because Democratic and Republican presidents have made that mistake. When intelligence informs policy, we understand the culture, we understand people that we have very little knowledge of, whether it be North Korea, whether it be Iran, whether it be Pakistan, whether it be Sudan, whether it be Colombia, is immaterial. And it isn't to say that I put them all in the same category. They all have specific, unique problems, as do we. So he must reshape the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, which will mean we need the cooperation of all countries so that we get it right. So that when Mr. Panetta goes to the president and briefs the president, He tells the president the truth. He is not persuaded by the politics of the president, and he stands above it to best protect us. This network needs to be throughout the United States, but also other countries. We have to have good relationships with other countries in order to get the best of intelligence. This is a very important task. There is a large Macedonian American community in New Jersey and in my district, where 2 Macedonian Orthodox congregations are based. I know that my community has benefited greatly from the contributions of Macedonian Americans. You are at the table. Many times it takes time to get to the table, but there is always a place at the table in the United States of America. That is the uniqueness of this country, and we are honored that you are here in the United States of America and are citizens of our country. I think the organization, which I mentioned before, has done a spectacular job of being a bridge between the United States and Macedonia. I commend that organization. We need more of that. And I think that organization has helped us, and please understand what I say now. It has helped us appreciate the fact that when you come to another country, it doesn't mean you turn your back on the culture that you left, but it does mean that you need to plant both feet in the United States of America. You need to be concerned about your neighbor who may not speak your language, cook the food the same way, look like you, but the fact is they are Americans. So we come together in a community, one nation, under God, indivisible, and we will not allow anybody, we will not tolerate anyone to divide us on the basis of religion or nationality.